Hold on. Andrew, can you move in closer? Yeah, there you go. Andrew, moving closer a bit again? Yeah.
What?
Do you want yours in a meal?
Yes, please.
Arms differently, makes it look different.
Yeah?
Man, I have not had hot dog hustle in 2+ years.
Really?
Me too.
Yeah.
It's been like a few months for me.
Well, I've been dieting.
Yo, what's up guys, it's Booey. Welcome to my room. I've never shot a proper lit video in my room before, so this is a first for me. And I'm gonna get straight into it. World's gone to shit, honestly, since I got back. Gyms all closed for the first part. This is a lifting channel. But honestly, a lot of people out there, I know my demographic ranges from 16 to around 25, 26. So people my age. I have no doubts that some of you have lost your jobs, you know, and maybe family and friends who are affected by COVID-19. Not in Australia so much. The cases haven't skyrocketed yet. I believe we're at maybe 2,000 cases at the moment. America's gone up to almost 200,000 cases within the span of a week and a half. It's insane. And statistically speaking, I'm big on numbers. This thing's not going to get any better. And I honestly wish the best for everybody out there, because unemployment rates are just going to rise from here because the economy's stopped, no money's flowing around. In some industries, yes, mandatory for, you know, the world to keep moving at a slower pace, but the ramifications of all this is going to extend a decade, maybe two, to completely recover. Right? You can't just fire people in the millions and then, yeah, hey, the world's good again, let's rehire everyone. It doesn't work that way. So all the best for everybody, and keep safe, keep your family and friends safe. And the topic of this video, because gyms are closed, is my gym build, right? That I've already ordered, and I'll make the next video of me building that gym set. Let's start with the budget. My budget was approximately $2,000. And to put that into perspective, my original competition gym set was just the plates were $2,000 something. I'm trying to get a bar here, I'm trying to get plates, I'm trying to get squat rack, I'm trying to get a bench for $2,000, and it's achievable, 2,000 Australian dollars. So item number one, what's the most important thing? The barbell, right? So you want a barbell which suits your needs. Some people like ollie lifting, some people like powerlifting, some people don't care. So really those two things kind of escapes them. But if you like to deadlift heavy and squat heavy, I recommend a power bar. Well, with an ollie bar you can squat heavy as well, but if you want to deadlift as well, you want a bar with aggressive knurling. I chose a bar from Aussie Strength because it was relatively cheap, and $400 for the bar. And barbells can range from, you know, $150 all up to $800, $1,000, you know, $1,000. And it just depends on your budget. If you want a fucking Mickey Mouse power bar, by all means, you know, the Texas power bars are there. I really like Texas power bars. They're a bit more narrow and has a nice grip to it. So yeah, allocate a budget, stick to it. Next piece of equipment would be plates, and I chose Rogue plates. Why I chose Rogue plates is because they're a reputable brand, sponsoring strongman, etc. So I was like, oh, I'll go Rogue, and reasonably priced as well. And I got 230 kilos worth of plates for approximately $900 including shipping. Yeah? And I got 25 kilo plates because literally a day before that 20 kilo plates were available, and all of a sudden the coronavirus got worse. The next day there were 100 extra cases or something in Australia, and it was exploding up in America, and people just panic bought all the 20 kilo plates. This has gone absolutely nuts. So I went back to the website immediately because I knew these plates would disappear within the next 2 days, and I got 25 kilo plates. 10 kilo plates and 2.5 kilo plates, all up 250 kilos. If I need more in future, hopefully I'll find, maybe second-hand ones on Gumtree or Facebook Market. Oh, sorry, 2 days after that, literally all the plates they disappeared because I posted it on my story what I bought, and people were like, oh, the plates are all gone. And I'm like, yeah, well, people are panic buying everything. Item number 3, squat rack. In my experience, there are like 3 tiers of powerlifting squat racks or squat stands as well, which are in the same category. And tier 1 would be the combo rack, which is the competition rack with the bench as well. So it has everything that you need in it. It has the adjustable arms where 2 people can work in together of different sizes without an issue. Best one you can get, $4,000, $5,000. My budget's already blown, for maybe the bench alone was my entire budget. I don't even know. It's fucking expensive. Tier 2 would be, a squat rack which is welded together, etc., or something that you bolt into a wall. Something that's, sturdy, that is bolted down somewhere and welded together in one piece, right? That would be a tier 2. They range from approximately 700 upwards to 1,500, 2,000 sometimes. And the tier 3, which is what I would recommend if you're on a budget build, is some quality squat stands. I got the Commando squat stands, and they have little safety bars as well for when you're benching, so you can bench with them as well as squat with them. From what I can see, I actually have it downstairs. I'm not going to build it until all the equipment gets here. And it's rated to catch 250 kilos on the sides, on the safety bars. The 4th item on this list is the flat bench. And why I chose the flat bench is because if I want to bench at a bit of an incline, I would put some 2x4s or planks of wood underneath the bottom of the bench and kind of prop it on an incline, or something that you can prop underneath that can withstand your weight. That way I can incline bench, get the upper chest activation. The flat bench cost me around, I believe, $250, including the shipping. You want something that's as per what you would be using at the gym, and I chose the same supplier as the barbell, which is Aussie Strength as well. So yeah, 4 items, approximately $2,000 all up. I think just below that, and you got yourself a solid gym setup for lockdown. Decide what you want to do, because honestly, we're going to be here for a few more months potentially, where public gatherings, which are gyms, they're public gatherings, will be shut down. You don't want to lose all the strength that you've put on, so prepare yourself. At the end of it, maybe sell the equipment. I'm sure the market will be inundated with equipment once this COVID-19 thing blows over. So maybe sell a half price, make some of your money back. But for now, you've got to cop it on the chin. Buy the equipment if you can, and train hard. With this YouTube situation, I've made some, moves in my life where I want to take this a little bit more seriously and release content more on a schedule, because I found more time for myself. And as you guys have probably seen, I've stepped back from a lot of my content creation, including Barbell Crew, because I've tried to be, more focused with my time and what I'm doing. Now that I've pulled the plug on the other things that I had focused on in my life, I can dedicate a little bit more time to this. And be strong, be notorious, be Barbell Crew. Leave down your questions below in the comment section and I'll get around to them as always. Peace!